The market is slowly being overtaken by SUVs in every possible format: compact, crossover, midsize, and of course, full-sized ones. But are all SUVs worth your money? We question that. And so would you after you see our list of 5 SUVs that are of questionable quality. Number 5. Jeep Renegade. Jeep Renegade problems were related to either the engine, the interior, the electrical system, the brakes, the transmission, the AC, and heating systems, and the windows. Despite the amazing features 2016 Jeep Renegade brought, there were many reported complaints associated with mechanical issues. Luckily, online platforms like Edmunds.com allow customers to post their feedback about any mechanical problems they faced during the car's ownership. It's not surprising for early model years from any make to have the most reported problems. Thus, the 2016 Jeep Renegade came after the worst model year in 2015. Complicated engine problems were carried over from the 2015 model year to the 2016 Jeep Renegade. Customers complained about dealing with stalling engine issues, excessive oil consumption, check engine light frequently illuminating, blown engine, faulty motor mounts, engine fire, and much more. Number 4. Dodge Durango. The Dodge Durango is a well-styled midsize SUV with a lot to offer. The high points have to be the engine lineup, with the 2 Hemi V8 versions ruling the roost. However, this is offset by the poor safety scores and a driving experience akin to handling a brick. The top complaint about the Dodge Durango is a good one. According to consumer site carcomplaints.com, the engine failure problem began with the second generation. There were many complaints about the 2004 to 2006 models surrounding electrical overloads in the instrument panel on the driver's side. There were many reports of interior fires as a result of this issue. When it happened with increasing frequency, FCA finally issued a recall. On average, the problem showed up around 114,500 miles and involves replacing the engine often for an average cost of $5,000. On Car Complaints severity scale of 1 to 10, it earned a 9.4, or really awful. A defective totally integrated power module, or TIPM, was a problem that widely plagued the third generation of the Durango, particularly the 2011 and 2012 models. The TIPM controls and delivers power to all the vehicle's electrical systems. When the TIPM doesn't work, your engine can stall, the horn can go off randomly, or it could trigger your airbags into deployment. On average, the problem surfaced around 56,550 miles and cost as much as $1,250 for the repair, which involves replacing the TIPM. On Car Complaints severity scale, it earned an 8.2, or pretty bad. Number 3. Ford Flex. For a car this size, the engine option should have been kept more flexible by Ford. While the optional turbocharged engine is very powerful, the base engine splutters weakly trying to handle a car this size. Another low point for this car is that it hasn't been redesigned in years, so its rivals look far fresher and sleeker than the Flex. It does have a spacious cargo hold and a fun infotainment system, but the seats lack even the basic back support. With rivals like the Toyota Highlander and the Honda Pilot, the Flex just feels like faded wallpaper. It's not even particularly cheap and makes no statement of its own. The 2009 to 2012 model year Flex had some serious problems that are often seen in brand new designs. The American automaker came forward and issued recalls to address those. Other problems were reported by users and not directly addressed by the brand. From 2013 to the later model years, issues were there, but they were not as severe as the past models. The most common issues Flex owners have to deal with are swollen and stuck lug nuts, door ajar light won't shut off, and complaints about My Ford touch systems. The door ajar light is occasionally coming on and staying on, even when the doors are certainly closed. Ford chose a design that puts an aluminum cap over a steel core of lug nut. The cap is notorious for swelling and delaminating when it gets hot, and it's also a great place to trap moisture and promote corrosion. Such lug nuts are too large for a standard wrench, or one that fuses so tightly one will need a drill and welding torch to get off. My Ford Touch was Ford's attempt at an all-in-one in-dash communication and entertainment system. What owners got instead was an unresponsive, difficult to use, and needlessly complicated solution. The system is often cited as the primary factor in Ford's declining standing in customer satisfaction surveys since 2010. Number 2. Mitsubishi Outlander. The Mitsubishi Outlander is appealing as a 3-row SUV, with a rational starting price and respectable fuel economy. The other good thing about it is there is a plug-in hybrid model available as well. However, the Outlander falls behind its rivals in just about everything. The base engine is slow, and the overall ride experience is disappointing. The interiors feel cheap, and reliability ratings are below acceptable. While the 2019 model boasts of a return suspension, one could do better with a Ford Escape or the Honda CR-V. The Mitsubishi Outlander is facing issues that are related to infotainment, safety, and engine. In 2017, the Mitsubishi Outlander was having a lot of random electrical issues including Bluetooth, Android Auto, and voice text feature. For instance, with the volume turned up, people still couldn't hear phone calls or music coming through the speakers. The 2014 Mitsubishi Outlander is the model with the most complaints. Several of them involve faulty safety equipment such as airbags. The airbag light would appear, saying they needed to be serviced randomly. The 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander has been receiving complaints about engine problems. In some cases, drivers faced with the engine stalling out when switching from reverse to drive. The only solution is to completely restart the vehicle to move, which can be a hassle. This problem occurred early on, before the car hit 50,000 miles. Number 1. Tesla Model X. The Model X is Tesla's first crossover SUV introduced in 2015, and it's also one of the most powerful EVs on the market. The Model X packs a pair of potent electric motors, and plenty of innovative features, and its futuristic falcon wing doors differentiate it from the rest of the lineup. However, the Model X's falcon wing doors are also one of the biggest complaints among owners, and owners are suing Tesla for refunds under California's Lemon Rule. These doors are more showy than practical. The safety ratings show it to be a death trap, with the gull wing doors becoming an obstacle in an emergency. The windshield can cause vision problems at night, and there have been reports with the console screen freezing as well. The third-row seats tend to fold forward in a crash, and driving this on twisty roads can be pretty dangerous. More than 90% of the Model X cars show defects during the post-assembly line process. Consumer Reports gave the Tesla Model X a 1 out of 5 rating for overall reliability. This was due to poor ratings for body integrity, paint and trim, in-car electronics, and body hardware. This shouldn't be surprising since many new and existing Tesla Model X owners have complained on Tesla's own message boards about quality issues upon delivery of their new cars, concerning faulty falcon doors, paint issues, and more. Thanks for stopping by. We hope this information will help you make the right choice while you're picking your next SUV. Please subscribe and hit the bell button on for more informative automotive videos. Stay tuned.